Welcome to Auld Lang Syne and Happy New Year. If you're learning this during the new year, whatever the case, I wanted to talk about a few things you're going to find in this song. For example, you're going to see chords in here, and those chords, I want you to be aware, every chord that you see in this song is meant to be arpeggiated with your thumb. Let me show you what I mean. Anyway, so I'm holding a G chord. If you look at measure number 1, that G chord is actually only a partial G chord. You've got the 3 here, the 2 here, and the 0 on your top string. I'm using a low G, by the way. When I play this chord, I'm only going to play the top 3 strings like this. Notice that my thumb is sitting on the A string. That's because I want this to sound as big as possible. So I'm going to stroke downwards and stop it short of the A string. You can also do this using your fingers like this. That works as well. If you look at measure number 2, there's a D add 9 chord, 0022, right? That looks like this. Some of you might prefer to hold it like this. Little trick about the D add 9 chord is that if you try to hold it straight up and down, you're gonna have to bend your finger. See my pointer finger? But if I angle the finger like this, I can actually clear those bottom 2 strings without putting too much of a bend in the fingertip. So that's really helpful, whatever the case. So that one, measure 2, first chord, I'm gonna use my thumb. And all of the strings have numbers on them, so I'm going to play all the strings, 0022, just like that. If you wanted to use your fingers, it would sound like this. And either way is fine. The fingertips, if you're going to do it right, just make sure that you rest your fingers on the strings before you play the chord. Notice that my index finger and my thumb are out of alignment from each other. That's so that when I play it, they don't run into each other. So I'm going like this. See that? My nails are under the strings, as you can see from the bottom here. But I also have the skin touching the strings. So if I pull my fingers off of the strings, I'm pressing into the strings right now so you can see the indentation. So you can see that I'm actually got my fingertips on the strings as I'm getting ready to pluck it. Like that. Slow motion. 1, notice the other fingers are still there. 2, other fingers still there. 3, and the last one. All together. This style of picking also gives you more control over the strings, which is something that I really like. I don't use it much though, because as I've gotten older, my nails have gotten more brittle, so they don't hold up as long anymore. But whatever the case, if you want to, you can do that. All right, so good luck with this song and Happy New Year.
One, 2, 3, 4. Ready, set,
go.
One, 2, 3, 4. Ready, set,
Go.